I live for this day, every day, sharing my hopes and dreams that my heart whispers in every way. Are you ready to be vulnerable as I welcome you to the Cindy Garza podcast? Hi everyone! Hi! My name is Cindy Garza and I'm so excited to welcome you to the Cindy Garza podcast. Season 2, baby! So we are in our glow up era now. We are in our bejeweled era. Shout out to all my Swiftie friends. I love you. Love you, mother. You are the best. Wish I had gotten a concert ticket to your concert, but you know what? I still have hope for next year. So yeah, it's okay. There have been quite a few changes. I've rebranded a little bit, if you will. I've obviously changed the name of the podcast from Life as a Manifesting Generator to Cindy Garza Podcast. It just felt more aligned. Last year, I changed my blog from The Serene Soul into Cindy Garza, and it just kind of rippled into the podcast as well. I just wanted it all to be cohesive, uniform, and I wanted to be known as my name, not any other, like pseudonym name. So yeah, that was a big thing. I feel really happy about it. I also rebranded the intro, and I love the song so much. I'm so happy with it, and it's so funny because last year I kind of had that envisioned. Then I this year I was kind of listening to it and I was like, no, if everything else is changing, I want this to change as well. And this time I'm doing it how I really want it. And so that kind of goes into my theme for today, is kind of going forward in life, but willing to change if you need to. So, for example, oh my gosh, where do I even start? So, obviously, I'll kind of get into it here. So, last year, season 1 episodes, I had just gotten out of a 7-year relationship, and I just turned 29 last week. So, basically, all my 20s, and I needed to basically shift directions, change while moving forward. And really the reason why I kind of stopped posting for a bit was because I really just wanted to reconnect with myself offline. And I threw myself into all these projects, so many different projects. And I started the podcast, I started the YouTube channel, I self-published my book, I got certified in Pilates, and countless other projects that I could go on and on. And it just kind of felt like I was giving myself to all these projects when inside I needed to fill my own cup. And so I just took time offline, reconnected with myself, who I was in that moment, who I am, who I'm changing to be, and it's been a beautiful experience. So I've taken the time to really focus on the little things in life. Going to the museum and just having a day out of it and just crying over the beautiful pieces that I see. And just, I think you can hear people outside my window, so I apologize for that. I really hope you can't hear it too much. I'm just going to keep going forward because honestly, at one point, I just have to accept that it's not going to be perfect and that it's okay. That's life as long as I'm moving forward. Exactly my point, young child. Exactly my point. So, where was I at? So yeah, doing little things in life, going for a long walk with my dog, stopping to smell the flowers, quite literally. Like every time I stop and look at flowers, I'm always amazed at how beautiful and intricate their design is. So I love that. Yeah, so just really reconnecting with myself in those little moments. And honestly, that's what life is, little moments that culminate into bigger things. And so that has been the biggest change, really. And not even the biggest change, but really just shifting into that and kind of realizing, all right, I need to head into a different direction. And I feel like that lesson can be applied to so many things in our life, all across the board, from the smallest things to the biggest things in life. Like my podcast intro, that I realized I didn't want to go in that direction anymore, shifting into this. And you know what? This makes me happier. And maybe some point in the future, I'm not going to resonate with that intro anymore, but you know what? That's okay. I'll shift directions again. That's what life is. Change is completely inevitable, and I'm just going with the flow, or at least trying to. So, on another note, while yes, there's small joys in life, absolutely, but there's also big joys in life, big changes. And that is that I decided to, at the end of last year, I kind of decided that I really wanted to go abroad, specifically Paris, just because I've always wanted to go. I took French for like 5-6 years, and I've just always wanted to go. I've been to Europe before, but never Paris, and it just looks so beautiful. So, so good. So yeah, this year was really about working towards my goal, financially, and just kind of seeing if that still resonated with me. And it did, and it thankfully ended up working out. I'm very grateful for this opportunity because I am in Paris, baby. I'm recording this podcast from my Paris apartment. I'm here for a month, so not too long, but still longer than, a normal 1 to 2 week vacation. So I'm very, very grateful to have this opportunity. And yes, I'm so excited. I'm on day 3 of 30, and I've been documenting it on my TikTok. So if you want to tag along there, I will add the little handle to the notes below, to the show notes below. But yeah, I just think that really there was like a moment in my life this year where I was kind of thinking, it just like kind of clicked. I am the director of my own life. These changes are going to have either a positive, negative, or neutral effect in my life. I don't need anyone else's permission but my own. And really, it's about, like I always talk about, following your joy, following your excitements, because I think that when it resonates in your heart, it just magnifies out into your life. And so I'm living from my heart, reconnecting with myself. I'm having my own little eat, pray, self-love journey and adventure. And I'm so excited to have you guys here with me on this adventure. And yes, I'm so excited to really nurture this community, because I think it's important for everyone to be encouraged and to know that if you're going through something difficult in your life or going through a life change, it's okay to feel lost. I definitely do not have anything planned out in my life, and that's okay. Actually, it gives me a lot of excitement because that means that there's a lot more possibilities that can come into my life, and I'm all for it. I'm so excited. I'm open to all the possibilities, and I just know that they're going to be even greater than what I could have ever imagined. So know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel if you're feeling down, or if you're, again, you're feeling lost. And that light at the end of the tunnel is you. Don't ever forget that you are your own light. Don't ever, ever, ever let anyone take that light away from you. Protect it, nurture it, because you are so special. And you deserve the world and so much more. So I love you all. That is all for today. I am going to go have some adventures today And I'm so excited to see you guys next Sunday. These new episodes are coming out every Sunday. I don't know how many episodes I'll be doing for season 2, but for now, for the foreseeable future, because we are in our glow up era, baby, bejeweled era. And I wish you guys and girlies and all my followers, all my audience, well as you shine your light into this day and into your life. I love you all so much. Bye.